No, home team set. Ready. Entering game settings screen. Event type option is commentary option is set to broadcast team. Even teams option. Quarter length option is time weather. Quarter length option is set to 3 minutes.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
And the Blue Devils will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but man, you think back to Bear Bryant and Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Entering play call, Ohio, ISO. There are 8 categories. Jet, sweep.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Toss sweep to the left. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Oh, he's got some space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
15 options, pad empty selected.
Oh, he missed it. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4
Entering
plays.
play call, you have 5 options.
And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Blue Devils offense has the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There are a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC who probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs. David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is
Entering
every
play
quarterback
call,
becomes
coach
really human
suggestions,
when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
The
Yes.
Tide crowd roaring noise down onto Saban Field on third down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's loose. They
Entering play
knock him
call,
down, but
coach
he's got enough to get it
suggestions,
across the line and pick up
categories.
the first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call,
I think
coach
a lot of quarterbacks
suggestions,
like this defenses that
spread.
will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races,
Entering
and he
play
gets it
call,
to the
coach
45.
suggestions, error 6
The
cat,
Blue
spread,
Devils are moving quickly down the field.
vertical hook L,
Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
entering play call, coach suggestions,
And that's why he is an
error 6 cat,
All-American
spread.
caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier,
Entering
bring him
play
down.
call,
He's simply
coach
one of the best
suggestions,
box
error
defenders you're going to
6
find in the entire country.
And the Blue Devils are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds.
ISO, throw, power.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
Entering play call, concept, media, Ohio. There are 5 categories. They have 4 options.
After the good pickup
Draw
on
is
first
selected.
down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball
Entering
was
play
there, and it
call,
just
Ohio.
trickled through his
There are 5
fingers.
categories. You have 4
Hey,
options.
listen, quarterback
Draw
didn't get
is
the completion
selected.
on that throw, but that doesn't
Corner.
mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this
Entering
game
play
goes on.
call,
This is
ISO,
exactly
error,
why third
power.
down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
Medium pass.
You want to make play
Texas
calling
error,
easy for an offensive
categories.
coordinator?
You have 2
Run the ball like that
options.
every
Keep
play.
corner.
I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Oh, he dropped it.
Entering
That
play
deep
call,
ball was
Texas
right on the
error,
money. You just
category,
have to make that catch.
Ohio,
Well,
error,
on defense,
Ohio,
they know that this
Ohio.
offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Snagged in the middle. It's Cuevas.
Entering play
Makes that
call,
one pay
Ohio,
off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can
Entering
tack on
play
a little
call,
more before the
power.
break.
There are 8 categories.
The Tide
You have
with the
14
first and 10.
options. HB power is selected.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to
Entering
this
play
senior
call,
defender.
Concept.
And those body
ISO,
blows
power.
really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my
Outside
running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Categories. You have 15 options. Mesh spot is player. There are coach suggest player. There are 8 from con. Medium quick pass. Ohio. There are 5 categories. You have 4 options.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making checks. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown tie! Ball that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah. I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's King. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Blue Devils will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Little. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Entering play call.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. They get through and it's blocked. Scoop it up and going the other way. There he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. The 10. the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors at our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Coming out with it, it's Jones. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line.
Seam flat.
They'll open this third quarter with a run. They'll rip off 8 on that play in second and 2.
Coach suggests.
They just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second quarter.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. From the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Power football with the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got it in the middle. It's Horton. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs, and this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback, you're
turning it on. It's a seam wide up. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Bama! And they turn it into a defensive score. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how
about the
play call,
defender?
coach
Exactly what you're
suggestions.
supposed
There are
to.
8
Breaks on the
categories.
football,
You have
makes the
15
interception.
options. Patent
Everybody
is
on
selected.
defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and
Entering
take
play
it back
call,
to
you
the
have 5
house.
options.
Kickoff
Kickoff
unit
left is
on the
selected.
field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team able to make the
Entering
tackle.
play call, cover 3. There are 10
And Duke has the
categories.
ball
You
back,
have
ready to
36
go on the
sprint.
attack. The big thing
Zing
now,
fly.
don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and
Entering
how to
play
rebound.
call.
I believe I've only
Cover
thrown
3.
one in my
There are
life,
10
but yes, I do
categories.
because
You
of that
have
singular
36
instance. I'll say
options.
this.
Sprint.
You can't let that play beat you twice.
Single
You
30.
got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Bring in the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Takes it on the return. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the
Entering
offense
play
and negates
call.
some of the yardage on the punt.
Out.
The
Sweep.
Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He might want another play. They'll go to the toss. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers,
Entering
but now
play
you can't let them run the
call. There are
football
8
and just run it down your
categories.
throat and
Concept.
be physical. This defense has to do
Outside
something
zone.
different and find a way to make something happen.
Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Might as well give it to him again. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they
Entering
knock
play
him down at
call.
the 17.
Concept. Ohio. There are 5 categories. You have 4 options. Try this.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the
Entering
ages
play
in
call.
store? We'll
Ohio.
see as
There
we
are
start the
5
4th.
categories. You
So the
have 4
final period
options.
starts with a
Try the
2nd down
selected.
play. To the air, it's Simpson. Unloads to the right. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Lining up to tack
There are
one
8
more onto that
categories.
lead.
You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
And he knocks this one through, and that's been anything but easy for this kicker.
Entering
Quick
play
strike
call.
offense
You
on
have
that
5
three-play
options.
scoring
Left
drive.
is selected.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this
Entering play
drive will
call.
start at the
Concept.
25.
There are zone blitz preview. Cover
And the
3.
Duke offense heads back out onto the
Cover
field.
3 match.
We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I tell you what, this
Entering play
defense,
call,
they've heard
cover
all
three,
about
there
how
are 10
great this quarterback
categories.
is.
You have
They came in
36
today with
options.
a
Cover three
mission,
matches
with a
selected.
purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put
Entering
him
play
in position
call,
to pick up a
concept,
first down.
coach suggestions. There
Really
are 6
nice play call there on
categories.
2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great
Entering
quarterback.
play
And they've done
call, coach
more than that
suggestions.
today.
There are
They have
6
dominated this
categories.
football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This guy is a daring punt
Entering
return
play
man. He's
call,
not going to settle for the
power.
fair catch.
There are
A
8
solid
categories. You
return.
have
Gets a
14
little bit of ground for the
options. HD
offense.
power is selected.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on
Entering
offense here should
play
feel really
call,
good about their
power.
performance today,
Sweet.
too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop
Entering
them.
play
Or do they just run this
concept.
clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, it's helped set up play action. They've been
Short
physical at the
cross.
point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas.
Entering
All
play
down,
call,
but he has
levels,
enough to move the chains.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Quick completion on the out route. He'll be
Entering
brought down
play
at
call,
the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep.
Ohio,
Yeah,
there
and listen,
are
I'm
5
going to move this
categories.
guy
You have 4
everywhere.
options.
He's in the slot this
Drive is
time, but
selected.
I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy.
And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Entering play call, coach
They'll try to
suggestions.
tack
There
one
are 8
more on their
categories.
score.
You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
Entering play call, you
A
have 5
very
options.
efficient
Kickoff left
5-play
is
scoring
selected.
drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball
Entering
will come out
play
to
call,
the 25-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There
They'll
are
put
6
this one in play
categories.
first snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one.
Entering
2nd and
play
8 coming
call,
up.
coach suggestions. There
Well,
are
I think
6
the offense at this point now,
categories.
they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing more
Entering
running.
play call, coach
Man,
suggestions.
it's nice to
There
have
are
a
6
guy that is just
categories.
better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and
The Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
man, is that just indictment of the day.
Entering
Your quarterback
play call,
getting
coach
drilled late in the
suggestions.
football game. This
There are 6
offense is
categories.
sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Entering
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Outside zone.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's Let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it,
Entering
keep
play.
chugging and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything
Entering
up.
post-game
What a
screen
great
for
game plan coming in. And this
return
was
to
just
main
total
menu.
domination.
Entering home screen play now is selected.